According to the Director of Public-Private Partnerships Unit, Jim Mugunga, the unit operates on a small budget, which is not enough to cover its activities fully, which has affected their functionality.
Mr. Chairman, there's another, in the law, there's something called the Project Development Facilitation Fund. Again, the members of Parliament then realized that for us to be able to move to do projects the way I've explained earlier, we needed a fund to study those projects, so that we have a bank of projects that we can go to the market and present to investors. But Mr. Chairman, what has happened is that the Act created the fund. The fund exists in name, but it has never received a shilling, so it has not been operationalized. And that's a weakness, because again, Mr. Chairman, that means we'll rely a lot more on ministries if they budget for studies, which they hardly do, and therefore the exposure remains the same.
Mugunga says their main objective is to find projects that bring in money into the country, but not just to do projects, just to look good before government, but all these needs proper funding.
Mr. Chairman, we thought that if we got seed money, even if it's 5 billion, this would unlock the funding. The law, the Parliament then explained that we could use the PDFF and populate PDFF differently. So part of it would be appropriation, and that's why we think this seed money would be a good one, because, Mr. Chairman, the little effort we've done, we've had the partners willing to put money for project development.
The committee has recognized the work done by Public-Private Partnerships Unit, especially in giving technical assistance to ministries, departments and agencies, undertaking capacity building programs as well as undertaking PPP's sensitization programs.
I have seen that you have really undertaken quite a number of projects, and indeed, based on your recommendations, you're saying you don't have sufficient funds. I think this is something that the committee should be able to look at, and given the kind of expertise that you need to help you do a proper job. Mr. Chairman, if there is any way government is going to save money, this unit should be given special attention.
According to the legislators, Public-Private Partnerships Unit should further take keen interest in the feasibility studies before projects are carried out, because there are some projects that are just costing the country, and give an example of the Lubowa Hospital project, among others.
Like Bujagali, like the bypass, which we have already spent almost 20 years, undertaking Lubowa. Because a unit like this one should have done a proper feasibility studies to give government accurate information, so that when we go into the partnership, the triple Ps, we really have a sense in which that we would be able to get value for money in any kind of government undertaking.
The committee has further committed itself to supporting the unit when they come back to discuss their budget allocation. Samlanifa, Smart 24 TV, Business Today.